positive news, information, a little bit of inspiration. Tap in, tap in. Community love, education, and also motivation. For resources, information, and a little bit of inspiration. For community in the vicinity, let's be the light we want to see. Things will get better if we work together. We get things done when we work as one. Come on and tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap positive news.
Hey everybody. All right, first of all, I said I'm going to tap in because I enjoy talking to y'all. I'm not at home, I'm in the Poconos, but I said, you know what, we are still going to do this. So this Wi-Fi is acting up. I said, no, we coming back because we got to tap in. I got some stuff to share, and plus I want to hang out with y'all. I enjoy sharing information, especially with today being a day that is once a year. I have to come and say happy first day of spring. But it rained up here. It was cloudy. I was like, come on, Mother Nature, cut us a break. We kind of had a rough winter. Can you hook us up and let spring go in full gear? So thank you all for tapping in. Come on and tap in. I'm gonna give you some fun facts about spring. So some fun facts about spring is the planet literally tilts into spring. Day and night are nearly equal worldwide on the equinox. And spring is a breakup season. I thought we were supposed to be building and growing, but Facebook study shows couples are most likely to break up in the spring. See, y'all know what? Y'all shed some layers and y'all don't know how to act. Y'all supposed to be going walking together and talking together. But they said spring and then 2 weeks before Christmas, but we already know that about that. People being cheap. Breakup season. That's cray. But spring fever is real. Increased sunlight affects serotonin, melatonin, and dopamine levels. So let's talk about those levels. So what is serotonin? It affects every part of you, from your emotions to your motor skills. It helps with sleeping and healing and digestion. Serotonin is also thought to be a natural mood stabilizer. Now, melatonin, plays a role in sleep, and it helps you fall asleep and wake up ready for the day. But as you get older, it does decline. So you can increase your melatonin with a supplement, which may come with some side effects, or you can just increase your outside activity, which comes with all positive side effects. And what is dopamine? Dopamine is a hormone and a neutral transmitter that affects many body parts and functions: brain, behavior, movement, mood, and that reward sensation. So I want you guys to check out this video about what is an equinox.
Have you ever wondered what actually causes the seasons? It's not how close we are to the sun, it's actually the tilt of the earth. Now, Earth is tilted about 23.5 degrees, and that tilt stays pointed in the same direction all year long. That means as we orbit the sun, different parts of the planet get more direct sunlight at different times of the year. On this Friday at 9:46 a.m., we hit the vernal equinox. That's the exact moment that the sun is directly over the equator, and neither hemisphere is tilted toward or away from it. That's why day and night are almost equal. But from here on out, the northern hemisphere, that's where we live, tilts more towards the sun. That means the sun is going to climb higher in the sky, our days get longer, and temperatures finally start to warm up. And yes, this is also considered the official start to spring.
Hey, spring, come on in. So I'm excited and ready for the spring because we did have a rough winter. So I looked up a spring quote and it said, if you had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. So if you're having a rough time, a rough day, just know, keep your head up, keep moving forward. You're going to have a spring in your day, and it'll be very pleasant. So I like that. It's just kind of cheerful. So, all right, what's going on next? Let's see. School bus cameras are going live. Chester Upland School District has partnered with Bus Patrol to launch a new school bus safety program in line with PA Motor Vehicle Code. As part of the program, all Chester Upland School District school buses have been outfitted with photo enforced cameras to detect vehicles that illegally pass stop school buses while the stop sign is deployed and red lights are flashing. So, every incident is reviewed by law enforcement before a violation is sent to the offender. But during the Pennsylvania Operation Safe Stop, state authorities reported 31,500 violations in a 180 school day year. That's a lot of people going around a lot of buses. So, note to self, cameras on all Chester Upland School District buses will go live on Monday, March 23rd. So if you are going around on school buses, stop it. Because I heard that them tickets is like a couple $100 and you don't want that. You don't want that smoke. So be careful and watch out for the babies. They just try and go to school and get their education. All right, so this is some stuff that I said, let me tell y'all what's going on here. It said the Second Amendment auditors walk in Darby. What is the what going on? Recently, the Darby Township Police issued a community advisor about a group of people openly carrying rifles in the community while recording videos in public areas. These individuals identified themselves as First, Second Amendment auditors. Residents should be aware that Pennsylvania law permits the open carry of firearms in most public places, and the mere carrying of a firearm in itself is not illegal or a crime. But Police Chief Michael Sosa said the group of 14 men and women of various races did not appear to be from the county. So the chief said that they had a fairly robust amount of police respond to the auditors' protests. And they didn't have a problem with the protests, but the problem was to keep everyone safe. That included the auditors, that included the citizens that may encounter the auditors, and that also included the police officers. Because if someone comes around a corner and sees somebody, you never know what could happen. So that was the reason why they wanted to put the notice out, just in case people went outside their doors and saw that. So that was a group called the Second Amendment Auditors, auditing to see if they could get away with carrying or if there would be some consequences. So I just want to let you know about that so you can be mindful and aware. So in Chester, we have a new spot. And we're going to title this one, Step into the Ring in Chester. So UMA Fight Lab held their ribbon cutting on March 6th. Coach Kamara will be teaching kickboxing classes. This will give the community opportunity to learn kickboxing, build confidence, and sharpen self-defense skills, and also have a nice, powerful workout. So actually tomorrow, March 21st, they will be opening their doors at 12 p.m. The location is 51 East 9th Street. That is right across from AutoZone, right across from Deschamps Park, right there on Edgemont Avenue. Avenue States, Wells Street, all that little second. So not too far. So come down Edgemont Avenue States, you're going to see it. So March 21st, 12 p.m., 51 East 9th Street, Crossing Avenue of the State. So we got a new ring there. So if you want to work out, learn how to kickbox, go and check it out. Now it's time for the scam. They get on my nerves. Each year, the IRS releases its dirty dozen of tax scams that target taxpayers. And at the top of the list is impersonation of the agency by email, text, or phone. The IRS reported over 600 social media impersonations during the fiscal year of 2025 and urges people not to click links or open attachments from unexpected messages. Links may also install or include malware or malicious software such as ransomware. And a lot of these hospitals and large businesses have been affected by that ransomware. They click it, here comes the ransom, which could prevent access to files and private information. As phone scams evolve, AI provides new computer-generated tactics and spoofed caller identification to look legitimate. So type, they're saying their slogan now is type, don't tap. Rather than tapping on any link sent in any kind of message, type in the URL of the website. So if you're looking for the IRS, you will go and type in irs.gov instead of clicking on a link in the email, okay? Or whichever agency that you're looking to connect with. So go to the source. Don't click any of those links. If you suspect fraud or a message or seems suspicious, stop, slow down, and talk to a friend so you can kind of look at some details and see if it is a scam. All right, we got some information about Crozier. So they are having a Chester Crozier Town Hall meeting. So Chariot Equities and Upland Bureau Council Chair and the Mayor of Chester is inviting you to come join a community town hall to discuss the future of the site of the former Crozier Chester Medical Center. They will be sharing the vision for redevelopment, and most importantly, they want to hear directly from the community about their hopes and priorities and concerns for the site's future. So mark your calendars. Tuesday, April 14th, 6 to 7 p.m. It will be hosted by Widener University at Latham Hall, and that address is 1301 Potter Street in Chester, PA. And in addition to that, the Delaware County Health Department is restarting their Navigating Our Healthcare System events to help former Crozier patients obtain their medical records. So they are planning on holding these events approximately monthly throughout 2026. And the first one will be Saturday, March 26th from 2 to 3 p.m. at Chespin Health Services at 125 East 9th Street, Chester, PA. No appointments or registration is needed. So if you don't have information, you didn't get a chance to get it, please connect with Chespin, and they're going to be working with people to get their records. So for more information, you can email delcowellness@co.delaware.pa, or you can just call the health department to get some information. All right. So I don't know if everybody knows about it, but I'm sure most of you know about it. Ready, Set, Run. It is the Delco 10-mile walk, race, whatever you like to do. So they held it last year, and they had a really good turnout. So Delco 10 miles has been scheduled for October 4th, 2026. Registration opens on April 7th. So they had a great turnout last year, and they had a lot of runners participate. So it will start at Rose Tree Park and travel 10 miles through Delco, ending at Subaru Park in Chester. So if you are a runner, run on over there and register, because they actually did close the registration because they had so many people actually register. So you can register at delco10miles.com, delco10miles.com. And mark your calendars if you are just a driver, because they will have detours and we'll have to reroute you. So still mark your calendar too if you don't plan to run, because you might need to have a detour to get around the race path. So Go on and mark your calendars for that, whether you're a runner or a driver. All right. So guess what, y'all? Wow. Coming to America 2026. It is time. So they actually put out the announcements to see who will be performing. Wow Welcome to America is a 16-day free event celebrating freedom and liberty. So June 19th through July 4th, we are going to have performances from DJ Jazzy Jeff, and he will headline the annual Juneteenth block party on June 19th. Eve will headline the celebration of the Black Music Month concert on June 25th. And Kirk Franklin will headline the Gospel on Independence concert on June 28th. And Queen Latifah, the Queen, will be in the house, will headline the U.S. Army Field Band and Soldiers Chorus on July 2nd. So that is just to name a few. This event list is out there, so go check it out and see who you might want to pull up in the Philly and see during the concert. So you guys, we're celebrating the Women's History Month. So I want you guys to check out this video for our spotlight for this month.
Kidnapped back into slavery after tasting freedom. 16 years later, she took her kidnapper to federal court, and an all-white jury gave her the largest slavery reparations verdict in American history. Henrietta Wood tasted freedom once, worked in Cincinnati as a free black woman, calling it her sweet taste of liberty. But freedom made her a target. A white deputy and her own employer tricked her into Kentucky, and the moment she crossed the river, the law stopped protecting her. They kidnapped her in 1853, locked her in a slave pen in Lexington, and sold her back into bondage. 16 years stolen. She survived beatings, cotton fields, and being dragged from Mississippi to Texas by enslavers running from the Union Army. But when freedom came again in 1869, she did the impossible. And she sued the man who stole her life, a black woman in the 1870s taking a white kidnapper to federal court. And she won. An all-white jury awarded her $2,500, worth over $65,000 today, the largest slavery reparations verdict in U.S. history. She used it to put her son Arthur through law school at what became Northwestern University. He became one of Chicago's first black attorneys. How do you bury a woman who beat the system built to break her?
That is our spotlight for today. Miss Henrietta Woods. The system was built to break her, but she stood firm and she fought back and she won. So I encourage you today to keep standing, keep going strong, and keep fighting for what you know is right, and do what you know you need to do, and you will win. So thank you for tapping in. And again, happy first day of spring. Tell Mother Nature to let go and let us have our spring so we can go out and walk. All right, everybody, thank you for tapping in and have a wonderful night.
Come on and tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap positive news. Information, a little bit of inspiration. Tap in, tap in. Community love. Education and also motivation. For resources, information, and a little bit of inspiration. For community in the vicinity, let's be the light we want to see. Things will get better if we work together. We get things done when we work as one. Come on and tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap positive news. Information, a little bit of inspiration. Tap in, tap in. Community love. Education and also motivation. Got wins in the hood, got kids doing good, got elders dropping wisdom like you knew that they would. Yeah, from books in the backpack to food in the backpack, we shine a light on all that, so your hope gets snapped back. Hands up if you're feeling this, hands up if you're meeting this. We're in the fix, hit a building uplift. Say tap in, say